very morning. We do the same thing. Grab that cup of coffee, hoping it wakes us up. But what if I told you that this one harmless habit might be the reason your body refuses to burn fat? And here's the twist. There's another drink, way simpler than coffee, that can flip your body's fat-burning switch within minutes. I'm Dr. Ethen Caldwell, and today I'll reveal a science-backed morning drink that's changing lives, especially for people over 60 who feel like their metabolism just gave up. This isn't some online trend or expensive detox. It's real biology. And the secret lies in one common ingredient quietly sitting in your kitchen right now. Your breakfast might be killing your fat-burning engine every single morning, but not after this. So before you take another sip of coffee, stay with me. Drop your city in the comments and make sure you like and subscribe, because what you're about to learn could completely reset how your body burns fat. Now, let's uncover the truth. We've talked about that one morning drink that could completely change how your body burns fat. But before you understand why it works so well, we need to peek inside your body. Not with boring science talk, but in a simple, real way. Inside every one of us, there are two hidden heroes that decide whether your body stores fat or burns it like fuel. Think of them as your metabolism's gatekeepers. One controls how your body cleans itself, and the other controls how it uses energy. Their names? The liver and the pancreas. After 60, these two organs don't work the same as they used to. And that slowdown is what secretly blocks your fat-burning switch. If you can get them back on track, your body starts working for you, not against you. So let's start with the first key player, your liver. Let's talk about the real science, but in a way that actually makes sense. Out of all the organs in your body, two decide whether you burn fat or store it. And the first one? It's the true boss of your metabolism, your liver. Think of your liver as the control tower of your entire body, guiding, approving, and managing everything that comes in. Every bite of food, every sip of drink, passes through this command center. Here, your liver decides, should this be used as quick energy? Should it be stored for later? Or should it be turned into fat? When you were young, your liver's control tower worked like clockwork, sharp, alert, and perfectly balanced. Eat a bit of fruit, the liver says, perfect, let's top off our quick energy pantry. Eat a little extra, it burns off the rest, smooth and efficient. But then life happens. Years of processed foods, sugar-loaded snacks, and refined carbs start flooding that control tower. The signals get messy, the system gets overwhelmed, and for people over 60, that's when the real trouble begins. Your once efficient liver starts storing more fat instead of burning it. That's the silent storm we're going to calm, and it starts with understanding how this single morning drink helps your liver reset. Now imagine this. For 50 or 60 years, your liver's been running a non-stop rush hour. The control tower never sleeps. The controllers are exhausted. The runways are jammed, and the signals start crossing. That chaos inside your body has a name: fatty liver. Not the kind caused by alcohol, but something called non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. It's when fat doesn't just build up around your liver, it starts sneaking inside it. And once that happens, your liver begins to slow down. It's like trying to manage a busy airport in thick fog, confused, tired, and backed up. Instead of burning energy the way it used to, your liver starts making one terrible mistake. It begins storing everything as fat. So even when you eat less, walk more, or try every diet, nothing changes. It's not your willpower that's the problem. It's that your body's control tower has gone offline. Your metabolism is stuck in storage mode. The very organ designed to burn fat has become the biggest roadblock standing in your way. But here's the good news. The right morning drink can clear that fog and help your liver remember how to burn fat again. Until you fix that control tower, your liver, real, lasting fat loss stays out of reach. Trying to burn fat with a sluggish liver is like trying to take off in a fog-covered airport. You're not going anywhere. But the liver doesn't work alone. Right next door, there's another key player. A quiet partner that works like a factory. constantly producing the hormone that controls fat storage and energy. Meet your pancreas, the body's hormone factory. It sits just behind your stomach and has one main job in this story: producing insulin, the fat-storing hormone. Now don't get it wrong. Insulin isn't your enemy. Without it, you wouldn't survive. Think of insulin as a key. Every time you eat carbs or protein, your blood sugar rises, and your pancreas gets the message. Send out the keys. Insulin rushes through your bloodstream, unlocking your cells so sugar can move inside and be used for energy. In a healthy body, this process is smooth and balanced. A little sugar comes in, a little insulin goes out, energy flows, and everything returns to normal. But as we age, that perfect system starts to break down. And this is where most people, over 60, unknowingly start gaining fat, even when they think they're doing everything right. But what really happens when this delicate system is no longer balanced? After decades of eating bread, pasta, potatoes, sugary drinks, and all those in-between snacks, your pancreas has been pushed to its limits. Every one of those foods sends a massive order to the pancreas factory. Big sugar shipment incoming. We need thousands of keys, right now. So the factory runs full speed, day after day, year after year, constantly pumping out insulin. Here's the critical truth most people never hear. Insulin has two jobs. The first, you already know. It's the key that unlocks your cells so sugar can enter and be used for energy. But the second job, that's the one causing the real problem. Insulin is your body's #1 fat storage hormone. When insulin levels are high, it sends one loud, unbreakable command through your entire body. Stop burning fat. Start storing it. Your body can't do both at the same time. It's either burning or storing. And insulin decides which mode you're in. Now imagine this going on for 20, 30, even 50 years. Your pancreas keeps working overtime, flooding your system with insulin after every meal, every snack, every sugary drink. At first, your cells respond normally, but over time, something changes. When you hear someone shouting all day long, you eventually tune them out, right? That's what your cells do. They stop listening. This is called insulin resistance. Your cells stop responding to the insulin keys the way they used to. The pancreas doesn't realize the problem lies in resistance. It just thinks, we're not getting through. Make more insulin. So it shouts even louder, pumping out even more insulin to force those cell doors open. And now, you're stuck in a vicious cycle. Rising insulin levels, rising resistance, and falling fat-burning power. Because here's the harsh truth. When insulin stays high all the time, your body is trapped in permanent storage mode. You wake up in the morning, and your insulin is already elevated. You grab cereal, toast, or even oatmeal, and your insulin shoots higher. You have lunch? It happens again. Dinner. Again. For most people, especially those over 60, the body spends 18 to 20 hours every single day under the control of a hormone whose primary job is to store fat. And when you combine this with what's happening in your liver, that sluggish, congested control tower we talked about earlier, you get a perfect biological storm. A liver that's forgotten how to burn fat, and a pancreas that won't stop ordering the body to store it. Now it makes sense, right? Why losing weight after 60 feels like fighting uphill in mud. It's not your effort. It's not your diet discipline. It's your biology working against you. But here's where things finally turn around. Because this is exactly where our morning drink comes in. This isn't some miracle potion or internet fad. It's targeted science, designed to help your body flip that internal switch back to fat-burning mode. The ingredients we're about to use have two main missions. First, to help your liver, the control tower, clear out its congestion and reboot its fat-burning system. Second, to help your pancreas, the overworked factory, calm down its production lines, lower insulin levels, and give your body the chance to finally shift gears. That's what makes this morning drink so powerful. It creates a short but golden fat-burning window each morning. A few hours when your body isn't hearing store fat, but instead gets the green light to burn fat. For people over 60, this single change can mean everything. We're not fighting against the body anymore. We're working with it. And now that you fully understand the why, let's move to the how. Let's build this simple, science-backed morning drink, step by step. Now comes the exciting part, revealing the formula. We're going to build this powerful morning drink step by step, piece by piece. And as we do, I'll explain exactly why each ingredient matters. Nothing here is random. Every single part works together in perfect balance. This is not just a mix of healthy things. It's a carefully designed formula meant to target the exact problems we just uncovered. Your sluggish liver and your overworked pancreas. Ingredient number 1. The foundation. Warm water everything. Begins with simplicity and gentleness. The foundation of this drink is 1 glass, about 8 to 12 ounces, of warm water. Notice I said warm, not hot, and definitely not cold. That small detail makes a big difference. Think about what your body goes through overnight. After hours of rest and repair, your digestive system wakes up slowly. If you suddenly hit it with ice-cold water, it's like shocking your body awake. Your blood vessels tighten, your stomach tenses, and your digestion slows down instead of speeding up. That's the opposite of what we want. We want to gently welcome your body into the new day. Now, hot water might seem like a better idea, but it's not either. Too much heat can actually destroy some of the delicate natural compounds we're about to add, especially the enzymes in lemon and apple cider vinegar. That's why warm water is the perfect base. It's gentle, it wakes up your digestive system softly, it hydrates your cells after a long night's rest, and sets the stage for the magic ingredients that are coming next. Think of it as preparing a clean canvas before painting your metabolic masterpiece. So start with something simple. A glass of warm water. Not cold, not hot, just comfortably warm. Ingredients, number 2 and number 3. The Reset Duo, apple cider vinegar and lemon now. It's time to bring in our 2 powerhouse ingredients. Together, they form what I call the Reset Duo, because they work directly on both the liver and the pancreas to reset and rebalance your metabolism. You'll need 1 to 2 tablespoons of raw, unfiltered apple cider vinegar, and the juice of half a fresh lemon. Let's start with apple cider vinegar. Make sure it's the raw and unfiltered kind, the one with that cloudy layer sitting at the bottom. That's called the mother. It's full of beneficial bacteria, enzymes, and nutrients that play a big role in restoring gut and liver health. The real hero inside apple cider vinegar is a compound called acetic acid. Now, don't let that name scare you. It's actually your best friend in this fat-burning process. Science shows that acetic acid helps improve your body's insulin sensitivity. Remember how we talked about your cells becoming deaf to insulin after years of overexposure? Acetic acid basically cleans out their ears. It helps your cells hear insulin signal again, so your pancreas doesn't have to work so hard or pump out so much insulin. The result? Your insulin levels drop naturally. Your body finally gets a break from that constant store fat command. That's why apple cider vinegar is the first major step in calming down the overworked factory, your pancreas. It helps it rest, reset, and stop flooding your system with fat-storing hormones. Now let's talk about its partner in crime, the lemon. The juice of half a fresh lemon brings a completely different kind of magic to this drink. Sure, lemons are rich in vitamin C and powerful antioxidants, but that's not their secret weapon. Their real magic lies in their ability to stimulate your liver. When you drink lemon juice first thing in the morning, it tells your liver to wake up and start producing bile, that yellow-green fluid that helps your body digest fats and remove toxins. In other words, lemon juice helps your liver, the control tower, begin its morning cleanup. It gently flushes out stored waste, supports bile flow, and makes it easier for the liver to process and burn fats efficiently. The combination of apple cider vinegar and lemon is like hitting a reset button on your metabolism. One ingredient helps your cells listen again, the other helps your liver lead again. Together, They form the perfect duo to bring your fat-burning system back online. Bile. That's the golden fluid your body uses to break down fats. But when your liver gets sluggish and overstuffed with fat, that flow slows down to a crawl. Lemon juice gives it a wake-up call, a gentle nudge that gets things moving again. Its molecular structure is surprisingly similar to your stomach's own digestive juices, so it helps the whole system fire up. Even more fascinating, lemon juice triggers your body to produce a powerful antioxidant called glutathione, the master detoxifier. And guess where it does most of its work? The liver. By giving your body the building blocks for glutathione, you're handing your liver the exact tool it needs to start scrubbing itself clean, clearing that congestion from the control tower. But there's one rule. These two ingredients must be diluted in warm water. Never ever drink apple cider vinegar straight. It's extremely acidic and can eat away at your tooth enamel and throat lining. Mixing it with water gives you all the benefits without the burn. Ingredient number 4, the forgotten mineral, Himalayan pink salt. Now comes something that might sound strange. Just a small pinch of high-quality salt, specifically Himalayan pink salt or unrefined sea salt. For years we've been told salt is the villain, but that's only half the truth. The real problem is processed table salt, stripped of everything useful. Natural, unrefined salt is a completely different story. It's loaded with trace minerals your body is desperate for. The most important one here is potassium. Our modern diets are drowning in sodium, but starved of potassium, creating a dangerous imbalance. This throws off the sodium-potassium pump, a system inside every single cell that's responsible for energy production and fluid balance. When it's off, you feel drained, bloated, and heavy. Many older adults walk around chronically dehydrated at the cellular level, even if they drink plenty of water. Adding a tiny pinch of this mineral-rich salt does two big things. First, it restores the mineral balance your body's been missing. Second, it acts as a natural electrolyte booster, helping the water you drink actually get into your cells. That means better hydration, more stable energy, and fewer muscle cramps. It's not about making your drink salty. It's just enough to replenish what your body truly needs to start the day with real, deep cellular energy. Ingredient number 5. The surprise ingredient. Olive oil or MCT oil. Here's where it gets interesting. We're adding fat. Yes, healthy fat. Just 1 teaspoon of either extra virgin olive oil or pure MCT oil. Sounds crazy, right? Add fat to burn fat? But this is where modern science completely flips the old rules upside down. Healthy fats don't make you fat. Sugar and insulin do. Adding a small amount of high-quality fat to this drink sends a powerful message to your body. We're safe. We're nourished. You can relax. This calm signal quiets hunger hormones and allows your body to finally access its stored fat for fuel. Because when your body thinks it's starving, it clings to every ounce of fat for survival. But when it feels fed and secure, it happily lets it go. Even better, this clean fat requires 0 insulin to process, so it doesn't mess with the low insulin state we're trying to create. Instead, it triggers fullness and balance. Extra virgin olive oil brings oleic acid and polyphenols, powerful anti-inflammatory compounds that keep your metabolism smooth. MCT oil from coconuts turns directly into ketones, pure brain and body fuel that burns clean without touching your sugar levels. Either one works beautifully. And that single teaspoon of fat? It's the secret twist that transforms this from a simple cleanser into a true metabolic activator. Now let's talk about our ingredient number 6 and ingredient number 7. Ceylon cinnamon and ginger. If you want to take this drink to the next level, these 2 optional additions are your secret boosters. The first is 1 to 4 to 1 to 2 teaspoons of Ceylon cinnamon. Make sure it's Ceylon cinnamon, not the cheaper, more common cassia type. Cassia cinnamon contains a compound called coumarin, which in high doses can be harmful to your liver. Ceylon cinnamon, on the other hand, is safer and far more effective. Cinnamon is a true metabolic powerhouse. It helps your cells become more sensitive to insulin, and even contains natural compounds that can mimic insulin itself. That means it helps move glucose out of your bloodstream and into your cells for energy, but without triggering the fat storage signal of actual insulin. It's like helping your body balance blood sugar while keeping that overworked pancreas calm and quiet. The second optional booster is a small slice of fresh ginger or 1 to 4 teaspoons of ground ginger. Ginger is one of the most powerful natural anti-inflammatory substances on Earth. Chronic inflammation is a silent enemy for older adults. It fuels joint pain, brain fog, and long-term diseases, while also making it much harder to lose weight. Adding ginger helps cool down those internal fires, easing aches and creating the perfect internal environment for fat loss to happen naturally. So, there you have it, the complete formula. Warm water as the base, apple cider vinegar and lemon to reset the liver and pancreas, a pinch of Himalayan salt for minerals and hydration, a teaspoon of healthy fat for safety and satiety, and, optionally, cinnamon and ginger for an extra metabolic and anti-inflammatory boost. Every ingredient serves a specific, science-backed purpose. Together, they form a powerful synergy that prepares your body for a day focused on burning fat, not storing it. Part 4. The golden timing and important safety notes. Now that you know the recipe, it's time to talk about something just as critical as the ingredients: the timing. When and how you drink this is everything. Follow these rules if you want to unlock its full fat-burning power safely. Principle number 1. Timing is key. You must drink this within 30 minutes of waking up, and it must be on a completely empty stomach. No exceptions. Here's why. Your body runs on a natural 24-hour clock known as the circadian rhythm. As part of this rhythm, your body releases a spike of the hormone cortisol in the morning. While cortisol often gets a bad reputation as a stress hormone, in the morning it's actually your ally. It wakes you up, boosts your energy, and helps release stored energy, including fat, to fuel your body for the day ahead. When you drink this formula right after waking, you're syncing perfectly with your body's natural rhythm. Cortisol is already telling your system to release fat, and this drink steps in to say, yes, let's do that. And let's keep insulin low so we can actually burn it. But if you wait too long, if you've already had your coffee or, worse, breakfast, you've missed the window. Coffee can dull its effects, and food instantly raises your insulin, flipping your body back into fat storage mode before the process can even begin. So remember, within 30 minutes of waking, on an empty stomach. That's rule number 1. Here's where things get really interesting. The golden rule that separates people who see mild changes from those who completely transform their metabolism. It's called the post-drink window. And believe me, what you do in the next 60 minutes after finishing your morning drink can make or break your results. Here's the deal. You must wait. No breakfast, no coffee, no tea, nothing. Give your body at least 30 to 45 minutes of silence to let the magic unfold. This short window isn't just a gap. It's a biochemical switch. During this time, something incredible happens inside you. The apple cider vinegar begins sharpening your cell's insulin sensitivity. The lemon activates liver detox pathways. The healthy fat you added earlier sends a calming signal to your brain. We're nourished. No need to store fat. Most importantly, your insulin, the body's fat-storing signal, hits its lowest point of the day. You've entered full fat-burning mode. Your body isn't just maintaining, it's reaching into stored fat and turning it into clean energy. But here's the mistake most people make. They eat too soon. One bite of breakfast or sip of coffee and boom. Insulin spikes, the process shuts down, and that golden fat-burning opportunity vanishes. That's why these 30 to 45 minutes are sacred. Think of it like a metabolic meditation period. A time when your body is quietly resetting, healing, and burning. Now, let's talk about safety. Because this part matters even more if you're on medication. If you take prescription drugs, especially for blood pressure or diabetes, timing is everything. Drink this formula at least 30 to 45 minutes before taking your medicine. The acidity of vinegar and lemon can affect how your meds are absorbed. And you don't want them interfering with each other. And one more important note. If you've got a sensitive stomach, gastritis, or ulcers, start slow. Begin with just 1 teaspoon of apple cider vinegar instead of a full tablespoon. See how your body reacts before increasing. This isn't about shocking your system. It's about supporting it gently. Alright, let's wrap it all up. The golden rules for a fat-burning morning. You've just learned a lot, so let's simplify everything into one clear, easy-to-follow checklist. Think of this as your personal fat-burning morning routine, your daily ritual that sets the tone for your entire day. Let's start with the do's, the actions that truly matter. Rule number 1, drink your morning formula within 30 minutes of waking up. That's when your natural hormones are most active, and your body is perfectly primed to burn fat. Rule number 2, always use warm water, never hot or cold. Warm water gently wakes your system up, while cold water shocks it and slows down digestion. Rule number 3, wait 30 to 45 minutes after finishing your drink before eating anything. This small window is the most powerful part. It's where your body switches gears into pure fat-burning mode. Bonus rule: take a few deep, calming breaths as you sip and during your waiting time. Fat oxidation, the process of burning fat, literally needs oxygen. Those deep breaths help your body burn more efficiently while keeping your mind relaxed. Now, let's talk about what not to do. The don'ts that can ruin your progress in seconds. Don't number 1. Don't drink it after coffee or breakfast. Once you've eaten, the hormonal window is gone. The drink must be the first thing your body receives in the morning. Don't number 2. Don't use cold water. It tightens your digestive system and cancels out the smooth activation we're aiming for. Don't. 3. Don't take this drink with your medications. Always leave a 30-45 minute gap before taking any prescription, especially for blood pressure or diabetes. Don't number 4. And finally, don't fool yourself into thinking this drink is a magic bullet. It's not a free pass to eat junk later. It's a catalyst, a powerful head start that can ignite your metabolism. But what you eat afterward determines whether you keep that fire burning or snuff it out. Remember, this is not just a recipe. It's a reconnection with your body's natural rhythm. You've now unlocked the science of your metabolism and learned how simple morning choices can rewrite your health story. Age doesn't decide your energy. Your body does, and your body listens to the choices you make every single morning. So, here's my invitation. Don't take my word for it. Try it. Just give this morning ritual a consistent 2-week run, and watch how your energy, digestion, and focus begin to transform. You'll feel it before you even see it. Now, let's make this journey personal. In the comments, tell me 2 things. Where are you watching from and how old are you? And finally, answer this. Will you be trying this drink tomorrow morning? Your small act of commitment might inspire someone else to take control of their health too. We're building a community here, one that believes in renewal, healing, and longevity. So don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and stay tuned, because there are many more powerful, science-backed health secrets waiting for you. Always remember, your body already knows how to heal. All it needs is your cooperation. I'm Dr. Ethen Caldwell, and I'm grateful you spent this time with me. Let's continue this journey of rejuvenation together.